Need a motion?
Motion.
Thank you.
Okay.
Second, good. Right, Mr. Bland, vote on this?
Commissioner Cost,
Yes.
Commissioner Pickett,
Yes.
Commissioner Prince.
Yeah.
Vice Chair Wick,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright.
Yes.
Chair London.
Yes. So we've got resolution 2022-51. Exact wording there. I don't know if I need the exact wording. Can't seem to find anything today, good. I think I got it now. Here we go. 51. Resolution authorizing execution of purchase agreement with one or more deeds of bargain of sale with Gold Leaf Logistics and its assigns for development of certain property located at 100 Elm Avenue. Right. Tax and map parcel 0081-00604 Virginia. I need a motion.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Sean. Second.
I'll second.
Thank you. Okay. And Mr. Bland.
Commissioner Cost,
Yes.
Commissioner Pickett,
Yeah.
Commissioner Prince,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Vice Chair Wick,
Yes.
Chair London.
Yes, and we're tabling resolution 2022-52 to our next meeting, okay? We'll just go around the room. John, you're up. Is there a resolution for, we have a resolution 53, I'm sorry. We have one more, don't we?
52.
53. 53. A resolution to adopt a modified human resources manual for the Ports and Redevelopment Housing Authority. We have kicked around now for about the last 3 months. The human resources manual. Y'all been given copies of it. It's all redlined. Yes, ma'am.
Make a motion to approve as is.
Okay,
Second.
second. Any discussions on this one before we vote on it? Right. Thank you for the work. Thank you for the review.
Good job.
It was a great job. I know I read it early on, but that is an extensive document. It's nice that we have a human resources director now that can implement it. I talked to him before we came into the meeting here. He said he's very happy to be here. And so that's good. Right, I had a motion and a second. So Mr. Bland, you're voting.
Okay, Commissioner Cost.
Yeah.
Commissioner Pickett,
Yes.
Commissioner Prince.
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yeah.
Vice Chair Wick,
Yes.
Chair London.
Yes, right. We still have hanging out, and I apologize for not getting a closed session. We still need to close the loop on the executive director's contract.
I thought we were gonna do that with the special.
We weren't, we didn't have it. I included it. I'm sorry, I included the financials here because we had such a late meeting. That's my fault. So we'll bring it, we'll go into closed session next meeting, next October.
Okay.
To talk about the contract, okay? Right?
Don't we have to vote to table or push 52 back?
Just no vote. It's just not coming up for a vote. It's not coming up, okay? Right? Back to you, Commissioner Prince. Anything? All right. Chief.
Only thing, I don't know if Miss Jiggy is watching, but she got out of here so fast last meeting. I forgot it was her last meeting, but a
Yeah,
pleasure serving with her.
Yeah, it
I know we didn't get to say anything. Nobody said that. Is she leaving? I think we kind of forgot. So that's all I
well,
have.
we wish her fair winds and following season. She was quite the advocate for us, so I
Exactly.
appreciate it.
I do want to back up in regards to the conference that we just had. There's a lot of push for vouchers to be included into non-discriminatory regulatory, so that there's more housing open where folks can't just say, you know, we don't want to take a voucher. So it would go under the protections of, you know, race, sexual orientation, that type of thing. And that was a huge discussion on my visit to Capitol Hill on Tuesday.
Sure.
So there's a lot of push for that because the parcels aren't there. There's not a lot of, the vouchers are there and they're
Yeah,
pushing for more
yes.
vouchers, but people aren't accepting them like they thought they would. So there's a push to make sure that no one's discriminating against the vouchers. So I was glad to hear that.
Good.
Sorry for.
I haven't been to that legislative session. Would you recommend that we go to it? Okay.
It was interesting.
Does any of our Virginia legislators there?
I didn't meet them. I did meet,
They were.
Cortez.
Oh, really?
She
Okay.
passed through. I got to
Okay,
do a little fist bump.
okay. Did the governor attend?
No.
No. I know he usually comes to the conference, so I expect him to be there in November. Expect him, yeah. Stephanie Commissioner, right? Anything? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being here. And again, thank you for the technical expertise to bring it to the table.
Absolutely.
Commissioner Pickens?
Nothing.
Anything, sir? Okay.
Good. Yes.
I sir, thank you. And again, I can't say enough your support on the financial. It is amazing how it's like, as I tell him, it's like drinking from a fire hose. But he asked some questions that are, with me, it's just second hand. And I don't think about taking a step back, but Commissioner Pickens is really challenging both of us to think outside the box. So I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, Renee, anything?
Kind of piggyback on what Commissioner Prince said, the legislative conference was interesting. Did a lot of networking and I learned a lot that I was just listening to. And I grabbed the mic one time and actually said, all of this looks good on paper and y'all sound good what you're saying, but it's really not reality. And I'm just kind of getting frustrated with the housing authorities because it's like we're supposed to be doing so much, and I'm even gonna say pretend, but it's so much help needed out there that
Yes.
it's not being afforded to these residents. A lot of them are not computer savvy. They don't even know how to do an application, for transferring. And I know the resources are there if they need help, but if you don't know, you don't know, and even with transitioning from a development that's being demolished, to say you're getting relocation money and all of that, I don't understand, who do you need to talk to get it? To give you a voucher and say, here, go find a house or apartment, and most apartments, if the rent is 900, they want 900 deposit. Who's got $900? And $35, $40 application fee for everybody over 35,
Yeah.
that if you don't get approved, you lose that. $35 might not be a lot to some people, but when you ain't got it, that's a lot of money.
That's when you have more than one.
It's so much that needs to be changed with these,
The process.
the whole process. It's not working, in my opinion. It's really not. It's really not. And then the conditions, I ain't seen a housing complex yet that looks fit to live in. Those conditions are deplorable, and I will continue to say that. Dale's home. It should have been demolished with
Don't
Lexington.
disagree with you. And we had the opportunity to do stuff with them also.
I'm really getting fed up.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
it's only so much we can do, I guess.
Thank you. Again, thank you to the staff and commissioners. Thank you very much. We're all appointed to the board by the city council. I guess my challenge to y'all, I consider Mr. Bland and the rest of the staff as Mr. Inside. We're Mr. Outside. We should be spokesmen for the organization and really rah-rah. And we're doing great stuff. I want to talk about the great stuff, but there's 12 people coming up for city council. If you happen to run across them, as you shake their hands and congratulate them for running, I would also, since we do represent housing, I would challenge you to ask them, what are they going to do? What is your vision? Because you know how frustrated I am. I feel that we've got money, we've got passion, we've got direction, we've got 5-year plans, we've got everything that we're supposed to do. But when you go before the table and it's a 4-3 vote, I just don't have a lot of confidence. So please encourage people to vote. We'll see you all again October the 27th. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're adjourned.